Mike Jones Beats.
BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? I want to apologize about that. I had a little bit of technical difficulties over here. As you can see, I don't even got the lighting and everything together at the moment. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. I hope everybody's morning is beautiful. Not for nothing. Once again, I want to apologize. You see them buildings in the background? Look at them buildings. Look at them buildings. Look at them buildings. Boom, the sun. Yeah, so we had a little bit of technical difficulty this morning. I'm still fixing my hat, and I don't like the way something looks, so give me 1 second. I actually want to start this morning show off. We're going to get to the regular shenanigans. We're going to get to the regular shenanigans, but I actually want to start this show off by speaking about something real quick that came to my knowledge last night. So I want to talk about something real quick. And basically I want to talk about if you got any loved ones out there that you think might be going through any kind of depression or anything like that, please check up on them. Just recently there was a former NFL football player named Vincent Jackson. He used to be a wide receiver. I need some nose fucking clippers. He used to be a wide receiver in the NFL, and they found him dead in a hotel room just recently. Check up on your people, yo. For real, for real. I'm not just saying that to say that. I'm saying check up on your people. You don't never know what kind of struggles somebody is going through internally. Often we'll look at somebody and think because they look physically well, we'll be on Casanova in 2 seconds. Give me 1 minute. Often we look at people because we see them and we see that they're physically well, or we might think that they're whatever we might think about them, like in a positive way. You might be looking at a gentleman and you be like, he got the world at his fingertips, but you don't know what somebody is dealing with in their regular life. You don't know what somebody is dealing with internally. You don't know what somebody is dealing with emotionally. You don't know what somebody is dealing with mentally. So yeah, he played for Tampa Bay. So please check up on your people, yo. And if you somebody that you know you toxic to somebody, please just stay away from them, because that's usually what the bigger issue is. An individual will be toxic to somebody, and instead of just staying away from them and letting them live their best life, what they'll be trying to do is trying to do everything they can to get involved with their life. Just so you know, if I think I'm toxic to you, I'm probably gonna steer clear of you. I'm probably gonna, especially if I care about you. You know what I'm saying? You could be toxic to somebody and care about them. So the way I am is, if I think that I'm toxic to somebody, even if I care about them, I'm gonna try to steer clear of them. Because at the end of the day, if I care about you, I want you to live your best life. I want you to go out there and be happy. I want you to go out there and win. I don't want to be a hindrance. I don't want to be somebody that's gonna hold you back. I don't want to be somebody that's going to have you questioning or doubting yourself. If you ever really pay attention to the conversations in which we have, I don't try to make other people question themselves, because our biggest strength is our belief in ourselves. So if you got somebody around you that's constantly trying to get you to question your strength and question your ability and question yourself, they're toxic to you. That's not a good thing. If you got anybody around you that every single time you come to them and you want some compassion and they're talking about tough love, they are toxic. They do not care. They also don't care about you, Pate. But please, everybody, let's go check up on our loved ones. We got people out here. He was 38 years old. They found him dead in a hotel room. They're still investigating. We're not 100% sure what happened to him. But I just want to say that let's go out there and you don't never know what somebody is going through. You don't never know what struggles somebody is dealing with. There's a lot of people out here that individuals look at, some people look up to, and they out here, and every single day and every single night they beating themselves up internally. every single day and every single night. They going to sleep alone, they waking up alone, and they don't got nobody, not one person. So please don't be out here trying to. That's another reason why I don't like trolls. You don't never know what the next person is going through. You just don't. Anyway, with that being said, let's give a shout out to everybody that did a drop yesterday. CTE also. Hold on, I'm gonna read this comment even though we didn't do roll call yet. He says, Frost says, Dean, I'm gonna try to send you find this article seen regarding black NFL players that have retired going to CTE, and NFL denied their claims and even test differently. Yes, there's different tests. Yeah, send that article. That's a fact. I actually saw something on it recently. Let's give appreciation to everybody that did a drop yesterday. Shout out to Troy Banks with the 10. Pardon me. Shout out to I'm not gonna call your real name now because I called you, and so I don't want people to know what your real name is. With the $10 drop, definitely appreciate you, my brother. Also, as always, we're looking for 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. I don't know. That's all I'm saying about is in regards to that. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. If you're not gonna do it, you're not gonna do it. Feel me? A lot of times people don't want to donate to the chat unless I do the thing they want me to do. So I don't know. I don't think those people are actually supporters. Those people are paying for a service. If you're a supporter, do a drop. If you just only here, if I do one thing that you want me to do and that's the only way you're gonna do a drop, your drop isn't necessary. Is that fair? With that being said, what up, New York Nikki? How you doing this morning? She says, yo, what up, Goku? Goku says, good morning, sir. Good morning, Goku. Oh, and you're Super Saiyan. Shout out to that. What up, DSTN? Ain't nobody calling you Dustin. I don't care what your wife says. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton. Liberty Hazelton said BBN, Frost, admins, rise and grind, y'all. What up, non-bigness? Happy to see you up in here today. Also, as you can see, BBN Network has posted our website. BBN Network has posted our apparel shop, and BBN Network has posted our Cash App. Those are all 3 things that you probably need to go check out if you are supporters of the channel. We definitely appreciate you. Shout out to Ace Boogie. We got Ace Boogie up in the house. He says, I'm getting too old for this shit. Salute, Frost, BBN fam. Appreciate you. What up, Roach? We got Roach up in here today. I'm going to tell you something real quick. I just want to stop because we have Roach name. Shout out to Roach. I want to tell you something real quick. I am not, because I'm pretty sure I walk past people every day, right? And they probably want me to be as affable as I am when I'm on camera. And I really am, but you have to understand, for quite a few years, we had an individual that was literally sending people to come at me, to attack me, tried to get me killed. You understand what I'm saying? So please bear with me if you see me out in the public and I'm a little standoffish. It's because I had to live, when I first started doing YouTube, I used to go meet up with everybody, talk to everybody, try to politic with everybody. Then I had an individual that was trying to line me up because they couldn't extort me. So please just bear with me. You understand what I'm saying? This is really who I am, for real, for real. If you see me in public and I'm any other way, it's only because I went through some experiences that could have cost me my life. And that's it. Copy? With that being said, what's up, James S? How you doing this morning? I say that when I got to Roach's name because there are quite a few people who work in the industry that actually like the kid and would like to work with me. And I don't want them to feel like they can't work with me if they see me somewhere and I'm not as approachable as I sometimes am, as it should seem I should be. Copy? Because I really am approachable. With that being said, what up, James S? All you see is smoking feet. What up, Queen Shop? Definitely happy to have you up in here today as usual. Who else we got? What up to the Dean? Happy to see you back, my brother. Also, I'm happy to see New York Nikki back. Definitely appreciate you. I think Goku was here before. I'm not 100% sure. And Ace Boogie. I'm happy to see all of you back, even if it's just to say hi. What up, Tyon? Said, what's new on Casanova? We're about to get to that in 1 minute. Vincent Jackson played wide receiver. That's a fact. Of course, we got up in here. What up, Mark Hernandez? What up, Watts Game? Salute. Definitely appreciate you, brothers. What up, Wavy D? Who else we got up in here? Everett Gilchrist, salute my brother. What up, Wack Savelli? Haven't seen you in a while. Happy that you pulled up today. And I just want this to be clear. I want to say one more thing one more time. I've been saying this for the last couple of days because somebody came into the chat. I was in a whole nother room and somebody came into the chat and they was having whatever kind of conversation with me that they was having with me. Previously, when I had said that some people's donation was only 10% of what I was making, I was only talking about 3 people. I keep telling you that. I don't know why people keep trying to pretend like I was talking about more than 3 people. I was only talking about 3 people that was trying. 2 of them was trying to tell me that I had to be in a relationship with some girl or they was going to stop doing donations. I don't want to mess with her. That was it. That's sad. I don't feel like I should have to be with some chick just because some dudes are saying that they're not going to donate to the channel no more if I don't have sex with her. I don't have to have sex with her. That's it. I don't understand why I'm held to that standard. That's all I'm saying. What up? Shout out to James S with the $5 drop. No comment. Clint Eastwood eyes. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. What up, Sides Capo? Who else we got up in here? What up, Candyman? I want to get to the show. What up, Derek? Shout out to Derek. We got our Marvel. We got our Marvel Universe, our MCU worker up in here. What up, Rule? Don't nobody see them dots. Jones. He says, salute BBN and Frost. What up, C Graph? What up, Super Chucky? Haven't seen you in a while. Happy you back. Who else we got up here? What up, Straight Bowling? Yeah, let's get to the show. But yeah, that happened. That happened. Thank you, Derek. You was here when that happened too, right? I was only talking about 3 people. Those 3 people convinced about 100 or so people. I don't know how many people they convinced that I was talking about everybody. I was only talking about 3 people, and I mentioned their names numerous times. Also, shout out to Tiandre Willis Sr. with the $10 drop. I'm trying to read to you what that says. Double hated drop. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? This is this is basically where everybody should be putting smack in the comment section. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? And I spelt it wrong. Now, I don't gotta lie. That's a thing that happened. That's literally a thing that happened. For real, for real. Just I ain't want to have sex with the girl. She's on somebody else's channel anyway, so I'm not going to call her name. Shout out to them. I hope they do well with her and whatever the hell they got planned on over there. I don't want no problems. What did the 5 fingers? He said a double hated drop. What did the 5 fingers twice say to the face? What up, Aisha Stockton? How you doing, baby girl? I called Tiandre Willis Sr. Let me call these drops real quick. I'm not doing the saloon because I got to get the show going. So for the people that want to see the saloon, I want to apologize. But I can't do it every... You need me to hit you right now? Call me. If you need me to hit you right now, call me right now. Shout out to Wavy D with the $5 drop. Once again, another hater drop for the haters. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Shout out to Derek. He says, for whatever, as usual. This is our MCU guy. I can't wait. When the MCU open up, when they open up down there and they allow, when this coronavirus thing goes down some, we're pulling up to the Marvel Universe Studios. I'm telling you this. Shout out to Derek. He said $10 for whatever. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Twice. Derek is handing out all types of smacks. Shout out to Straight Bowling with the $5 drop. He says, God bless. Shout out to Straight Bowling with the $1.99 drop. Alright, so we're going to get to the show. I want to start off with Casanova because last night we did not start. I got to get a nose hair clipper, I swear. Because I'm going to tell you what happens. You see the hair right here? It hits the hair up coming out my nose. I got hair coming. I'm a whole man over here. I got hair coming out my nose, y'all. And so it just keeps tickling this shit. So I don't know. Got to figure out a way to get that fixed. Copy, but I can't cover it right now, Dean. I want to get to the Casanova thing because this is what the show is about today. We already 20 minutes in. But we do have some Marvel Studios pictures. I'm guessing he just sent it because I just... This is a scene from Marvel Studios currently. You can just guess what that is. Like I said, when Marvel Studios open up, we pulling up. Camera and all. Alright, with that being said, check this out. Casanova finds himself in a really sticky situation. I'm going to explain what's going on right now. They want Casanova to talk. Casanova's not talking. So what they're going to do is they're going to continuously strip things from Casanova, trying to push him in that direction. I'm going to tell you what happened. First, we need to talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine situation real quick. When Tekashi 6ix9ine snitched, and everybody is like, yo, Tekashi 6ix9ine is a whole snitch. I'm going to tell you what happened. Right? His lawyers already told him, look, when they come to you initially, and they come to you with that first deal, you got to take that first deal. What up, Damani? Everybody say what's up to my... First of all, everybody say what's up to my sister-in-law, BQ Mommy. And everybody say what's up to my niece, Damani. Hold on. When Tekashi 6ix9ine got pulled up on by the feds and they arrested him and they came to talk to him, what up, Little B since 1993, salute to the Bay. His lawyer already told him, when they come to you with that first offer, you got to take that first offer. We don't have we don't have nothing to play with. We don't have no real leverage. We don't have no real leverage. When they come with that very first offer, you got to take it. If you don't take that first offer, what they're going to do is they're going to try to compel you to testify. Do you know what that means? That means when they're trying to compel you to testify, they're going to hurt those close to you, or they're going to take things away from you that they think is going to encourage you to do the thing that they want you to do. Now, Casanova went in there, and I'm assuming he's like, you know, I'm going to stand 10 toes. So they said, not a problem. They've been playing with Casanova for a minute. You think that story, pay attention. Pay attention. What up, Malik Geechee? Pay attention. I'm going to explain something real quick. They dropped the story about Miami before they brought up new charges. Why do you think that happened? Why do you think that happened? Why do you think they dropped the story? The story got dropped. What up, DZ? DZ up in here? Salute to DZ. BBN West smoking section. I be trying to remember what I say when people come in, so pardon me. Why do you think that happened? Why do you think, listen, why do you think they made sure that information leaked about dude in Miami? You think they was never going to charge him? That dude in Miami was going to get charged. They probably found out about that dude in Miami when he texted it. That could have been years ago. We don't even know how long ago that was. You think they didn't already know about? So why do you think they let that be public knowledge first? Why do you think they let that be public knowledge first? Think about that for a minute. I'm going to go fill my coffee up, and I'm going to come right back. And can I get some answers, please, while I'm over there? Put my coffee on the Keurig. Can I get some answers, please, about why do y'all think? And I'm pretty sure a couple of y'all is gonna have different answers, and there's nothing wrong with that, because it's not about being right. It's about just having the conversation, and it's about letting not just me, but other people in the chat, you know, get an opportunity to speak with you. So, what up, Lex Luger? So put it in the chat. Why do you think before they actually put the charge on the indictment, they let it leak that was something that happened? I'm going to go get me a little bit more, get my coffee ready. Hold on. Come on, y'all. Why do you think that happened? You think that was a mistake? You think somebody at the FBI effed up and spoke to them? He was sleeping with some chick and was like, yo, we got this new charge that's going to come up on Casanova. You think that's what happened? Let me know. Do you think that's what happened? Some FBI dude was sleeping with some chick from a strip club, and that's how all the information got released. You think that's what happened? I'm going to tell you what happened. I'm going to tell you what I believe happened. And then I'm going to read some of your comments. What I believe happened, I'm going to read your comments first. I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking first so nobody can say I stole a damn comment. Look, the FBI came to him. They probably didn't even tell him 100% what they had on them. They gave him their proposal. We want you to take the stand. We're gonna give you a way out. We're gonna give you a way out. Right? Aaliyah, that was not public information. Nobody knew what was on that guy's text message. The only thing that was public information was that 2 people got shot. Nobody knew that the guy actually texted the reason why he did the shooting was because of Casanova. That was not public information. But yes, the fact that 2 people got shot, that was public information. So check this out. I'm telling you. Feds come to him. They give them whatever their initial deal is. You know, the one Tekashi 6ix9ine took. Casanova's sitting there like, I can't take this deal because I'm a real street nigga. Remember, a lot of y'all don't understand. Casanova, he didn't come from an effed up family. Casanova family was doing quite well. Casanova didn't come from the, no disrespect to him, but he didn't come, his mother and his family, they had a little bit of bread. Casanova wasn't eating freaking mayonnaise sandwiches. He wasn't eating syrups unless he chose to. You get it? So when you talk about Casanova in the game, you're not talking about somebody that had to do what he had to do. You're talking about somebody that chose to do what he chose to do. Are we clear? Are we clear? Casanova chose this life. So if you chose this life, now you sitting up there and the feds is like, talk. Casanova damn sure can't take their first offer if he plans on taking any offer. Does that make sense or am I wrong? I'm going to read some of these comments. Woo. The dean said Cass about to get hit with that murder charge if he keep playing. Nobody died. So I'm not sure which murder charge you're talking about, the dean. Nobody died when the 2 people got shot in Miami though. They both survived. Liberty Hazelton says, Liberty Hazelton said it's -15. Even my Nordic side is cold as hell this morning. I'm sorry that you had to go through all of that cold shit. Leto says, lose-lose situation. He tells his assets is still seized And he's labeled a rat. He don't tell. He's going to do life and still don't have his assets. Cas been a plate. Ooh, that was harsh. I mean, I can't even argue with you. I can't say you wrong, but that was harsh. Malik Geechee says because they were trying to control the narrative. No, I'm not saying that. That might be it, but that's not what I'm gonna say. That might be it though. What the hell do I know? I'm not the feds. Lex Lucas says Cass gonna tell everything for real, for real. I'm not even sure at this point. I think he's in a bad situation. I don't know. We don't know if he's gonna tell. But to be perfectly honest with you, they're gonna keep twisting the screws until he do tell. So I guess you could say whatever you want. I don't know. I don't like assuming niggas is gonna snitch. Is that fair? Is that fair? Could we bear with me on that one? I don't like assuming niggas is gonna snitch. But he's in a very bad situation, and I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Chris Rowe, what up, Chris Rowe? Haven't seen you in a while. He said it's over for Cass. Respectfully. Eric Gilchrist said wouldn't be surprised if they leaked the info at the same time they were pressing him for info. I'm gonna assume. I'll tell you what what I'm gonna say in a minute. But that's a good comment. All of your comments is good, by the way. Because it's public information, it would have released naming the charges. Well, it's public information that the dudes got shot. It's not public information why they got shot. Copy? That wasn't public information until they made it public, is what I'm saying. The dean says, first of all, DST said, I bet you they're right. DZ said they squeezing Cass right now. That's a fact. The dean says they only told him 25% of the information. They was watching him for over 4 years. That's a fact. They definitely ain't tell him everything. Black Power Cross says the feds playing with house money. Okay, Black Power Cross, you coming back strong after yesterday. Black Power Cross's comment yesterday was just, I had to stop reading his comments. You coming back strong today. Okay. Malik Geechee says this is a chess move. Leto says Cass been telling on him since he got on the iPhone. Karen Civil, Breakfast Club. Yep. I'm first of all, everybody that has an iPhone, you are always telling on yourself. I advise for you not to be doing any. Okay, I'll explain real quick. So I think there was a lawsuit the government had with Mac, with the iPhone people, with and so they won a couple of lawsuits, but I think they lost a couple also. So I think that at this point, if you have an iPhone, everything you do is monitored. Liberty Hazelton says, wish sandwiches. Yes, I'm pretty sure he didn't have to eat any of those. Blackout Network podcast says that's why his mom cut him off the last bid, because he came from a good family. That's a fact. That's what I believe happened also. Chris Rose said it's over. Frost Cast is done if he don't snitch like 6ix9ine respectively. I am not arguing with you at all. Aaliyah Banks talking to Leto says you allowed to talk about crime you already been convicted for. They can't convict you twice. I'm not sure what that's about. Are you saying because he was on the Breakfast Club and other shows speaking about crimes in which he already got convicted for? Okay, yeah, I'm on Aaliyah's side on that one. That's a fact. But I do think he was also saying other things that could have got him in trouble. But I'm on Aaliyah's side with that one. You can't get convicted twice, man. It's double jeopardy. What up, King Alpha? Happy to see you up in. He says, good morning, Frost BBN. Black Power Fed said the feds are taking all the second and third generation Caribbean men from Brooklyn lives away. I can't argue that. Which lawsuit are you talking about? Yamashi? And Queen Shah says, can say much, but yes, Apple did have a few lawsuits worth Apple and the public. Just speaking as an employee. See, I told you, Jack be on point. His crimes in jail. Oh yeah, when he spoke about those. Yep, Leto's. Nope. Leto's right. When he was, that's what you're talking about. When he was talking about all of the crimes he was committed in jail, you 100% right then. Nope. He's right. No, Leto. Aaliyah. He's talking about the crimes he was committing in jail. He's not talking about the crimes he got committed for. Yeah, the ones with the feds and Apple. That's a fact. I be on point, yo. Hold on. Let me go get my coffee real quick out of this Keurig. Shout out to Keurig. Shout out to the Holiday Inn. These guys has been treating me really well. I've been up in here for quite some time. These guys are excellent. You come up into the Holiday Inn, you get yourself a Keurig. I advise that you go get the coffee from the actual store, but they do got good coffee here. I'm not sure if Troy Ave is right when he called Cass a snitch. I'm not trying to call anybody a snitch. Shout out to Troy. I love that guy, Troy Ave, though. I ain't gonna lie. Troy, if me and Troy Ave had a show, that should have been lit. Alright, so let's go. Because that'll allow for me to be the analytical straight guy, and that'll allow for me to just throw stuff up in the air for Troy Ave to shoot at. And I'm good at doing that, and he good at doing that. So let's go. No pun intended. Yeah, but Cass also was talking about stabbings he did not get caught for in those. So that's what I'm assuming Leto was talking about. I'm in a hotel, homie. This is just what the background is right now. Anyway, what up, Chris Rowe? All right, so check this out. Also, we still accepting $5 to $10 drops to the Cash App. We're still accepting $5 to $10 drops to the Cash App. Cash App is pinned. Check this out. Check this out. Pay attention. When 6ix9ine first got arrested, 6ix9ine said that when they came to him, the first time they came and spoke to him after he got arrested, he just said, you know what? I'm working with you. They started drawing him up a 5-1K letter at that moment. It's 5-1K or 5K1, I forget. That's why 6ix9ine has everything still. All 6ix9ine had to do was pay for his lawyers. Listening? When they rolled up on Cass, I'm pretty sure they gave him a similar deal. Listen. I'm pretty sure they gave him a similar deal. But like I said, Cass didn't come from humble beginnings. Cass didn't come from a place where he ain't have no like where he was struggling. Cass family, they had businesses, they had a little bit of money, they was doing well in the hood. So the fact that Cass is doing all this hood shit, that's because he want to. It's not because it was survival. Cass can't snitch. Do you get it? So when they came to him and they said whatever they said, and they gave him whatever offer they gave him, and they gave him whatever amount of time to accept whatever that offer was, and Cass did not accept that offer in the right amount of time, guess what happened? They said, okay, this is what we're going to do. First thing we're going to do is release some more information so we can try to nudge him in the right direction. You know about the stick and the carrot, right? You know about the stick and the carrot. When you want to compel somebody to do something, you either use the stick or the carrot. Always use the carrot first. The carrot is when I'm going to offer you something that you actually want. Therefore, if you accept the carrot, we're still on good terms. It's mutually beneficial. Use the stick and the carrot don't work. So when they pulled up on Cass, listen. So when they pulled up on Cass, and they say, yo, look, brother, You're going to get on this stand and you're going to testify. They showed him the stuff that they already had, you know, whatever, that he was going to testify on. Not talking, he don't know nothing, whatever he know, because he can't talk. Because Cass wasn't doing hard in the street. Cass could have just took over his family business or something. If y'all getting kicked, just come right back. If anybody is getting kicked, just come right back. Copy? If you getting kicked, just come right back. Hold on. So they go up to Cass. They try to give him the carrot. We're going to offer you this. We're going to offer you that. We're going to offer you this. I'm telling you this is what they did. I'm telling you. There's no reason to try to give somebody the stick first. Copy? So they go up the carrot. They go up to Cass. They try to give him the carrot. Cass can't take the carrot because he didn't have to be in the street. He didn't have no family or friends that were suffering. He didn't grow up without. He grew up with. He chose that life. That life did not choose him. So he can't snitch. So you know what they do? They say, okay, hold on. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna let the public know a little bit more about the information that we have on him, in hopes that his loved ones will tell him to work with us, right? So they released the information about the guy in Miami. Y'all know what happened after they released the information about the guy in Miami? Anybody knows what happened after they released the information about the guy in Miami? I'm going to give y'all a second. Let's see who's paying attention. I'm not kicking you. I want to give y'all a second. I like when y'all interact. I want to give y'all a second. Do anybody know what happened right after they released the information about the dude in Miami, JC, that shot the two Crips, and he tried to say that he did it at the behest of Casanova in the text? Boom! Shout out to non-bigness. You, my good sir, is correct. No. They was never going to let him out on bail. That wasn't an option. They was never going to let him out on bail for the same reason why they would have never let Tekashi out on bail. Too scared somebody is going to kill him before trial. They was never going to let him out on bail. Casanova do that shit that shit. Remember that shit? Remember that shit? When Casanova was doing that shit? Alright, you're not taking us seriously, right? We're just gonna take all your shit. They took everything. Every single thing in Cass' name the government got. You know Cass was living in a mansion that he was renting for $4,000 a month? I pay more here. As soon as that Junebug challenge thing came out, they decided they're not dealing with Cass no more. And that's why I don't think he's going to have to snitch. I don't know how to do that fucking Junebug challenge or whatever. Everybody else got it. So shout out to you, Black Power. So check this out. I don't think they're gonna try to talk to Cass no more. I think they're gonna move on from him and try to get somebody else to talk. That's why I don't think he's gonna snitch. I think they're gonna move on from Cass and go try to get somebody else to talk. Just my opinion. Because they've taken too much away from him. You understand? They take everything away from him. What up, Rude? Don't nobody see them Dutch Jones. He says, Casanova 2-time, just better take it to trial and come back down on appeal. The success rate on appeals in federal court is greater than the conviction rate. Wow, okay. C. Grab says the big facts on know where you stay. It's a lot more. Thank you, C. Grab. I'm paying more than $4,000 a month. Hey, he paying $4,000 a month. Had a whole mansion. Non-bigness is Cass is the guy who does not bend or fold easily, so nothing else is gonna hurt you more than your family going through it. Cass said it before. The only thing that hurt him was not seeing his kids. I'm just gonna say this, and I want this to be extremely clear and transparent on this thing that I'm about to say. Just extremely clear and transparent. Listen. They've already stripped him of everything. And they added the indictment that's gonna make it so that Cass don't got nothing to give to his family. Because that scam indictment, they just added a scam indictment. Y'all do know that, right? When they add a scam indictment and you get indicted for scamming, they freeze everything. If you lose that indictment, you lose everything. You do know this, right? They're about to take every single cent that Casanova has that he could have gave to his family. That's what's about to happen. I don't think they're going to want to talk to him no more. Sorry to say. I don't think they're going to want to talk to him no more. Could we get those likes up so we can send out some notifications, please? Also, y'all might want to go check out the Casanova video I did yesterday. We're going to be doing another one today. I should have a couple more videos dropping today. I don't think at this point, I think they're adding so much to the indictment that they're going to go lean on somebody else to snitch. They just added 2 more people to the indictment. Why else would the feds add 2 more people to the indictment? They added the JC guy and they added the Dollar guy. Just added them to the indictment. They just added them to the indictment. Think about that. They just added 2 more people to the indictment. 2. And this is coming from a person that got a video with over 2 million views on it. Just a light flex real quick. This is coming from a person that got a video with over 2 million views on it. That's where my subs came from. But if he's not going to talk, what are you going to do? If you're not going to talk, what are you going to do? They brought a scammer in. The scammer guy also used to run guns, allegedly, just so we could be clear. So he was also a gun runner and a scammer. Allegedly. Think about that for a minute. So hold on. Let's just be clear on something. First thing is this. For everybody that was upset at Tekashi 6ix9ine, do y'all understand what he was up against? I don't think y'all understand what Tekashi 6ix9ine was up against. Tekashi 6ix9ine had to choose. Because also you understand, just so we can be clear, besides having to do 47 years, he was going to have no protection. If Tekashi 6ix9ine would have waited to do a deal with the feds, they would have took all of his money. Then he wouldn't have been able to protect himself. So that's why every time somebody gets down on Tekashi 6ix9ine, I'm like, he was up against the feds. I don't agree with snitching, but he was up against the feds. You got Meek Mill out here just snitching for regular. And you got people defending Meek Mills, and he just snitching on niggas just to be snitching. Nobody that's out here acting like they fuck with, they deal with Meek Mills and they co-signing Meek Mills could tell me anything about Tekashi. I'm sorry. Because if you're going to start talking about a protocol and all this other crap, but you out here also co-signing Meek Mill, who's doing shit that could get people killed in the street, I don't got time for that. You can't tell me that you got standards or whatever the hell you want to try to say. You co-signing a dude that could get people killed in the street. He's snitching on street stuff. Anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. Eric Gilchrist says, nah, they done with Cass. They might move up the list. He not coming home and it's sad. They wanted to use his celebrity to make it easier target for other organizations with celebrities. Shout out to Eric Gilchrist. Not for nothing. Shout out to Eric Gilchrist. But haven't we been saying that on this channel for the longest? I believe we've been saying that on this channel for the longest. I might be wrong. But haven't we been saying that on this channel for the longest? I wonder which rapper they're going to come after next. Because you know they're going to come after more rappers and try to get them to snitch on their affiliates. I want to know which rapper they're gonna come after next. The feds. Aaliyah says it's a lot of people in here that doesn't. I'm guessing you thinking that don't understand why he won't snitch. He can't. He can't. He asked for this. He asked for this. I'm gonna repeat something that Wack 100 said the other day. Right? Wack 100 basically said, yo, look, when you a street dude, right? When you a street dude, you a hood dude, you a street dude, you in the street, right? The shit that come with this. Jail's one of them. Snitches is another. The money, you know, the money come with it, the women come with it, the drugs come with it, but also time come with it. Jail come with it. You know what I'm saying? Snitches come with it. That's why when Wack 100 talk, that's why a lot of these dudes can't say nothing to me about Wack 100. Because for all of you, some of you dudes got snitched on and swear snitching don't come with it. Some of you dudes went to jail and swear going to jail don't come with it. Tell me where I'm wrong. Rule don't nobody see them Dots Jones said, on the other hand, the feds really want to humiliate Casanova, taking all his property and wanted him to tell so the whole world could know the big stone could be broken. So they target his family. I'm gonna tell you, real quick. I'm gonna tell you what the biggest problem dude had was Casanova. What up, Ben Roman? Ben Roman says, what up, Timberland TV? Ben Roman says, yeah, they definitely want to exhaust his resources, but I think there's more to it. But definitely. Ben Roman says, more than frauds, they trying to get Cass to turn like 6ix9ine. Difference is Cass is a gangbanger. We're trying to rap while 6ix9ine is a rapper trying to gangbang, so Cass won't fold like 6ix9ine. I don't think Cass, I don't know. Okay, so somebody came into the chat, came into the comment section, was like, you don't think Cass is going to snitch? And I'm like, yo, look, at the end of the day, I'm not out here to just call people snitches. I understand that if he was going to snitch, he missed his mark. If he was going to snitch, if he was going to tell, he missed his opportunity. If you don't get that, and if you don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. If Casanova was going to snitch already, if Casanova was going to tell already, he missed his opportunity. Because now, if he do snitch or if he do tell, they taking his money and his property. He ain't getting that shit back. They arrested the scammer. They're going to connect Casanova's. This is the best way I could put it. The Fed says, look, we wanted these guys. Yeah, you know those guys that we arrested you with? We want those guys. But if you don't talk, we're basically going to have to widen our approach. We're going to have to broaden our umbrella. We're going to have to increase our scope. That means that we're going to have to bring other people into this in order to compel you to talk or to find people who will talk. Do y'all remember when I told y'all when 6ix9ine snitched, he saved other people? Now do you believe me? Hold on. Do y'all remember when I told y'all when 6ix9ine snitched, he saved quite a few people? Now do y'all believe me? Do y'all believe me now? Casanova did not snitch. They got 2 more people they put in on the indictment. We don't know if they were always going to put those people on the indictment. I'm not sure about that. But the whole reason why both of these people were put on the indictment was to take Casanova down, not the rest of the people. So an argument could be made that if Casanova would have snitched, those 2 people wouldn't even gotten fucking arrested for this. Yeah, Meek Mill snitching for sport, man. Keep it a stack. Now tell me where I'm wrong. Don't tell me that I'm wrong. People always say, Frost, you're wrong, and then I say how, and they can't say nothing. Tell me how I'm wrong. SUBCRIBE said you should be doing management. Tell me how I'm wrong. Listen. 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 Everybody think Roc Nation ain't helping. You don't think Roc Nation didn't ask the feds to give them a little bit more time? You don't think Roc Nation probably didn't ask the feds? Roc Nation's lawyers didn't reach out to the feds? Can you give this man a little bit more time? Listen, both of the 2 people on the indictment don't got nothing, well, they got stuff to do with the other people. Don't get it confused. But they're on the indictment specifically to go after Casanova. What part of that doesn't tell you that they tried to work with Casanova and he didn't want to work with them? As talking about the feds. The feds tried to work with Casanova and he chose not to work with them. Do you understand how many people Tekashi 6ix9ine saved by snitching? Do you understand? Do you understand? Meek Mill's told on the judge, and Meek Mill's told when the game people allegedly stole somebody's chain. That's street shit. That's street shit. That's street shit. That's street shit. Meek Mill told on the game when a chain got stolen that could have been worth up to $50,000. And Meek Mill's told on the judge and the court clerk. That ain't man code shit. You don't really want to do this, DSTN. I ain't gonna kick you. But I love you, my brother. Please don't make me have to go in on you. That came out completely wrong. Please don't make me have to make you an example. I love you, my brother. Back to Casanova and Tekashi. I told y'all Tekashi saved a lot of people. But that's... No. What I'm saying about the judge thing is this. That's not man code shit. As far as I know, if you in the game, you can't snitch on nobody. Tell me where I'm wrong. If you in the game, you can't snitch on nobody, right? I mean, you also can't snitch on the cops. You also can't snitch on the judge. You also can't snitch on the court clerk. And you damn sure can't snitch on the other gang that stole somebody's chain. And told freaking, and Meek Mills, if I remember the recording correctly, and Meek Mills, what up, Bree Powell? This sniper. And Meek Mills told, Sean Kingston to call the cops on them. Meek Mill's just got a problem telling. Alright? Meek Mill's got a problem telling. Shout out to Meek Mills and his blabbermouth. Meek Mills is a blabbermouth. Hold on. Meek Mills is a blabbermouth. We're not calling people snitches no more. We calling mofos blabbermouths. Meek Mills is a whole blabbermouth. Tell me where I'm wrong. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops in the Cash App. Come on, y'all. You trying to tell me we ain't working this morning? Everybody that say they knew is about to get kicked. You trying to tell me we ain't working this morning? We working this morning. Let's go. He's a blabbermouth. Meek Mills is a blabbermouth. So hold on. Cops don't count, but what about the gang members that stole Sean Kingston's chain? What's y'all excuse for that one? What's y'all excuse for the gang members he's told on that stole Sean Kingston's chain, and he told Sean Kingston to call the police, I believe. What's y'all excuse for that one? Let me hear the Meek excuse for that one. Come on, let's go. And I'm going to keep on with my conversation while y'all making excuses for Meek Mills. Meek Blabbermouth Mills. Meek Blabbermouth Mills, yo. I'm just saying. He's a whole blabbermouth. Meek doesn't have ships. No ships can exist where Meek Mills is. No ships can exist where Meek Mills is. So check this out. So just I'm gonna let y'all get together, go in y'all DMs and converse amongst each other and try to figure out how y'all can make it make sense when Meek Mills told on the gang members that stole Sean Kingston's chain. Figure out how y'all gonna make that make sense while I keep on with the show. Anyway, do y'all understand how many people Tekashi 6ix9ine saved? I keep saying that shit. I don't understand how nobody gets that. What up, Umberto? Leto says Meek was scared that night when he seen Game at the club. Once Game gave him the nah you good, he dry snitch cause Sean Kingston seen him chatting with him prior. Oh, that could have been what happened. What up, Suzette Carbuckle? That could have been what happened. I don't know. Meek Blabbermouth Mills. There's no telling what's going on with that guy. I don't know what to tell you, man. Oh man, if 6ix9ine's diss track is better than Meek Mill's diss track, Meek Mills is gonna have to quit society. He's gonna have to go find an island. Like what's the name of that? What's the name of that show where the dude was what's the name of that movie where the dude had Wilson? You're gonna see Meek Mills on the island talking about Wilson. That's all these. Hold on, let me show you what Meek Mills is gonna be doing. Meek Mills is gonna be on the island like this. Spalding. If Tekashi 6ix9ine bodies him on a diss track, Meek Mills is gonna have to go to an island somewhere. He's gonna take a rock with him, draw a face on it. I don't know what to tell you. Because remember, Meek Mills is supposed to be known as a battle rapper. If Tekashi 6ix9ine bodies him, anyway, let's get off of that. And he might. He might body him. Meek Mill's latest music has been pretty bad. I don't even. Can we still consider Meek Mills a rapper? Oh man. Shout out to Meek Mills. Shout out to Meek Mill's terrible bars, and shout out to Meek Mill's blabbermouth. Shout out to all that shit. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, let's get back to the show real quick. I'm over here laughing at stupid shit. I want to be clear on something. I want to be clear on something. I want to be clear on something. I want to be extremely clear on something. They tried to give I'm pretty sure they tried to give Casanova every opportunity to talk. I'm also pretty sure that even though Roc Nation is not acting as his attorneys here, they're not acting as his representation here, I'm pretty sure Roc Nation probably put in a word and was like, give him a minute, let him get his shit together. Because look how long they waited to play any of their cards. The feds don't usually wait this long to play their cards, homie. Hold on. When did he get arrested? Let's see something real quick. When did Casanova get arrested? Hold on. December 3rd. Casanova was arrested on December 3rd. January 3rd. It's been December to January, January to February. It's been 2 months before the feds played any cards against him. It was at least a month and a half before the feds played any cards against him. Any cards. They gave him the opportunity to deal with them. They gave him the opportunity. No, he got arrested. It says December 3rd right here. I don't know. Hold on. This say December 3rd right here. So I'm guessing it was around that time. They gave him the opportunity. They gave him the opportunity. He decided not to deal with them. I'm pretty sure Roc Nation reached out and said, give him a minute. Remember, Roc Nation has a person that used to work, that has worked with the feds previously. Right? Y'all talk about her all the time. What's her name? Like Rosie Perez or something? What's her name? I don't know what her name is. But y'all talk about her all the time. It could have been in November. I don't know when it was. Well, they was looking for him. The indictment was out in November. He got charged December 3rd. Nope. December 3rd. That's when he went in. What's the chick name that everybody y'all love talking about her? Talking about how she's the Roc Nation snitch. What's her name? Like, I don't know. It's not Rosie Perez. I forget her name. But Desiree Perez. So they could reach out to the feds. And I'm not saying that it happened, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't reach out to the feds and say, give the boy a minute. Because they're not publicly doing nothing for him. But that don't mean they can't, behind the scenes, say, look, just give him a minute. Thank you, Leto. He signed to a management deal. Desiree made the call. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. What he decided to do was he was gonna not snitch. And I'm not upset at him on that. I am in no way saying that he should snitch. Let's just be clear on that. We're just talking about the ramifications about him not snitching, or the advantages of him if he did snitch. That's all we're talking about. We're not saying he should snitch. What I am saying is this. When they hit him with the 1,000,000 years, because they're going to hit him with 1,000,000 years. He's not coming home. They're going to make an example out of him to make it sure that any other rapper that comes across their freaking jump off that they come in contact with, every other rapper is going to be real quick to just, you know what? I don't got time for this. That's what they're going to do. They got Tekashi 6ix9ine as a perfect example of if you work with us, we work with you. And now they're going to have the example of if you don't work with us, we're going to lock you up forever. Now tell me where I'm wrong. Everett Gilchrist says we as people need to get our priorities straight and stop worrying about street politics. I can't stand it, and this is no disrespect to anybody, But I can't stand it when we have these individuals that's always talking about street politics in one voice, and then oh shit, I put the wrong jump off under here. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I can't stand it when we have these dudes that talk about street politics in one breath, and in the next breath they talk about how we got to do right by the kids. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? I get it though. Some of us have made bad decisions. And the only way we can live with our bad decisions is by constantly trying to make it seem like our bad decisions was the right decision to make. That shit makes me, I'm always looking weird like, wait, hold on. You talking about we have to live by these street politics. You know, the street politics is what keeps the drugs in the community, right? The street politics is what makes it so that when Tyrone down the block get murdered, his murderer stays free to make sure that he can murder more black people. Right? That is what the street politics is doing, right? Or am I wrong? I might be wrong, but isn't that what street politics is doing? Am I wrong? No, he's not getting life, but he's going to get so much time, it's going to feel like life. They're going to hit that man with so much time. They're going to hit that man with so much time. I feel bad for him. Kinda and don't. He made those decisions. You got people out here that have no choice but to live in the street. Don't have no choice. He had a choice. He chose to. He chose to. You got people out here that don't got no choice. They got zero choice. They parents ain't shit. There's no jobs. There's no food. There's no money. You gotta survive. You gotta figure something out. All of their closest relatives is hooked on drugs. They might be hooked on. You got people that don't got no choice. And then you got a dude that he could be doing something else, but he decides, you know what? I want to be popular, and the easiest way to do that is to be in the street. That guy can't snitch. Everett Gilchrist says, Everett Gilchrist says, nah, you get these dudes to get an opportunity to get out of the streets, and instead of making more. Yeah, but the point in which I'm trying to make is Casanova never had to be in the street. His family was actually doing pretty well. Non-bigness, his family was actually doing pretty well. Casanova never needed to be in the street. That's my point. But I will say this. Every single person I know that know him say he's a good guy. That's a fact. Every single person that I know that know Cat, and I know a couple of people that know him, they say he's a good guy. They say he's down to earth. He's really a good guy. It's a shame. He's gonna be missed. For real, for real. He's gonna be missed. For real, for real. Nah, I didn't see anything you saying as disagreeing with me, Everett Gilchrist. You can't. I'm never gonna see anybody as disagreeing with me when they make a good point. What the hell? If you make a good point, shit, maybe I need to adjust my thinking. What the hell? Make a good point, you make a good point. There's zero getting around that. See, the problem with Casanova is Casanova was not a rapper. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Alright, Casanova was not a rapper, man. He was just a dude. He wanted to be a rapper. He wasn't a rapper. You understand what I'm saying? Like that song, that one song that he blew up on, he stole that shit. Let's just keep it a stack. I have the paperwork and everywhere. I don't got it available at the moment. Hold on, do I got it? No, I don't got it available at the moment. Pardon. But he stole that song that got him big. He has some dope tracks that I actually like, but he's not a rapper. So I didn't think you were specifically talking about Cass either, Every Gilchrist. I thought you made some good points. So I say that to say this. Casanova had a couple of situations where Casanova's first tour that he was going on, I'm not going to tell you he was on the tour with, but he went on the tour, he only had one song. Yeah, Cass really get busy. He went on the tour, he only had one song. I'm not saying that to be disrespectful. I'm just saying that so you can get context. You get it? That's it. Casanova went on the tour. He had one song. You know what fiction means? Fiction is the truth. You do know that, right? Non-fiction is imaginary. I'm just going to throw that out there. I don't know if you know. Casanova went on a tour with some people. He only had one song. Casanova really wasn't a rapper. You feel me? No disrespect intended. No, he had a pretty magnetic personality, but he was a street dude. He can't snitch, man. If he snitch, if he does snitch, he's already took too long. That's the point I'm trying to make. What up, Luis? If Casanova does snitch, he already took too long. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't have the slightest idea what else to tell you. If he snitched, he took too long. He should have did it already. So at this point, it's definitely 100% better if he just don't. They took everything. They took everything he owned. Now you good, Lauderdale Action. I'm happy work is interrupting you. Let's get them hater drives back up. Let's get them $5 drives back up. Let's get $5 to $10 drives to the Cash App, y'all. Come on, let's go. Rude, don't nobody see them dots. Jones says the last thing the street's gonna say to Casanova 2-time is free Casanova 2-time. Never put no money on his books. He was a real nice dude. God dang it, you guys. He was a real nice dude, but never mind his daughter. Then they gonna holler at his wife. The streets though. If he was gonna snitch, he should have did it already. I'm gonna advise everybody something right now. If you get caught and you gonna snitch eventually, you might as well snitch when they give you the good deal. You should not be snitching. Also, let me just mind you. Yeah, non-fiction is real. Thank you, Leto. What am I thinking? Listen, Casanova was gonna snitch. He should have snitched already. Whenever anybody is gonna, if you're gonna snitch, you better snitch when they give you the good deal. They're gonna give you the good deal first. Listen, they're gonna give you the good deal first. Okay? I'm telling you what they're gonna do. First, they're gonna give you the good deal. Every deal after that is worse. I'm hoping the courts is open. I'm absolutely gonna cover the case. Listen, you got to take that first deal. If you don't take that first deal, then you might as well just keep your mouth shut. I'm just keeping it a snack. I'm just keeping it a stat. Either you take that first deal, or you ride it out. You take it to trial. Because that first deal is always going to be the best deal. The deal's not going to get any better. They got you. I'm going to explain to you what I don't think people understand. The feds don't look at it like they need you. The feds look at it like you need them. They have everything they need already. You think the feds is coming and arresting people when they don't believe they have everything that they believe they have everything they need? Thank you, matey. They believe they have everything that they need. If they offering you a deal, they're being nice. They just don't want to have to go through all of the legwork. They want to guarantee we're going to get them other 17 people and we'll let you off if you can help us guarantee we'll get those other 17. If you have if you have a one dirty penny mixed in with your clean money, all the money is dirty. That's one. If you have 5 cents mixed in, 5 cents that's dirty, mixed in with 18 million clean dollars, all of that money is dirty. That's why they arrested the scammer. Lauderdale Action said if he was going to tell, we should have told when they picked him up. And we didn't hear about it. Could have been a CI. It's a wrap for him. I'm sorry. It looks looking bad. Maybe something in the fourth quarter comes around. It's only about the second quarter right now, right? Matter of fact, let's agree it's about the end of the first quarter. Right? 4 quarters in a basketball game. It's the end of the first quarter right now. It's winding down. Right? The second half of the game is when the trial starts. Still the end of the first quarter. There's a lot that could happen. But it's not looking good. He down by like 30. Excuse me. Anyway, we're going to get up out of here. Down by like 30, man. It's looking bad. For real, for real. It's looking bad. Thank you. Everybody that said bless you, appreciate you guys. It's looking bad, man. You down by like 30. We're gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna call out the drops for today real quick. If anybody wants to do another drop before the show goes off, right now is the time. I'm gonna call it drops before the show. For the drops for today, if y'all don't mind. Shout out to Straight Ballin' with the $1.99 drop. Shout out to James S with the $5 drop. Shout out to Tiandre Willis Sr. with the $10 drop. Shout out to D Wavy with the $5 drop. Shout out to Derek with the $10 drop. And shout out to Straight Ballin' again with the $5 drop. Definitely appreciate you guys. You guys are all the best. Please, everybody, make sure that y'all come for tonight's show tonight. Do not miss it. We got a couple of videos that's going to be released today. I might have another video on this Casanova situation. There are a couple of things that I'm looking at. We're going to have more videos released today. I'm going to try to have it earlier. I know I've been releasing the videos late in the day. I'm going to try to release some videos earlier in the day, probably around 1 or 2, maybe even earlier than that. Also, don't forget to go to, for everybody that don't know, we have a website. We're going to have some new articles up there soon. I just need to speak to my writers. I need to get to my writers and speak to my writers real quick. These guys are great people. They do a wonderful job. If you haven't actually went by the website before, go check it out. Also, we have an apparel shop. Y'all might want to go stop by the apparel shop, see if there's anything that you might like. We have merch basically for every borough because we are a New York-based New York-based internet service, so we have merch basically for every borough. So go check out what we have over there in the merch shop. We also have more than what you actually see, so if you see something, a design or something that you like, just click on it and you might be able to see whatever else it might have in that particular line. With that being said, yo, look, I love y'all. I want everybody to win. I really do. But like I said before, once again, we want to give our condolences to the family of the football player Vincent Jackson, I believe his name is. We want to give our condolences to his family. He was found dead in a hotel room. You don't never know what somebody else is going through. Please, let's not be evil. Could we just not be evil? Because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. There's a lot of y'all out there that be evil to certain people, and then when that person kills themselves or something like that, and they die, I know you're not going to care because you're just evil. But believe me, this is going to be, it'll be on you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people out there that's suffering, and they're doing the best that they can, and they're going through a lot. And they really are going through a lot. But since you look at them and they're holding up better than you would expect for them to hold up, you don't know what they're going through. And a lot of what they're going through probably don't even got nothing to do with whatever evil shit you doing. It probably just has something to do with something else. So let's go out there and let's try to just do the best that we can, because sometimes other people is out there doing the best that they can. And please stop encouraging evil from other people. Be a good person. It's not that difficult to not try to harm others. It's not that difficult. That's all I'm saying. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombs. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's so.